What do you mean? I didn't go away. I was on 2 different tabs. So this is AD here. This is BC. Everything's good.
We're good? Wow. Very excited. Looking forward
It's
to it.
Pizza League. Who's actually excited for Pizza League?
I mean, I'm always excited for early draw Pizza League.
Exactly. I mean, like, it's just shenanigans
And then
and
pizza
tomfoolery and then beer and pizza. I don't eat beer and pizza, so
I can see why that wouldn't appeal to you then.
yeah.
I will always do a nice early draw Pizza League spare. Just put it out there if you need me for next season.
Gotcha. Well, I'm not going to be on Pizza League next year.
Well, I'm
No matter,
telling the
no
listeners
matter,
at home.
no
you know.
matter what they try to do. I have had so many people like, "Hey, Rob, we have like vegetarian pizza. Do you want to join us?" I'm like, "No, I can't."
Is it the crust? Is that what you don't like? Or
I-
the sauce?
No, it's. I take the curling a little too seriously for Sunday vibes.
Okay.
I know my strengths and my weaknesses.
Having a good time is one of the
It
weaknesses.
just. Last time I was on Pizza League, I had 3 first-year curlers. 2 of them only curled for 2 days, and it wasn't really an enjoyable experience. So.
Okay. Well, I got to spare on Team Dantowitz this year, and it was a lovely experience.
On whose team?
On Ezra's team.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I'm here helping them make it to the finals, you know. Not that that's biasing me in my commentary.
Of course not.
I'll give Brown his fair shake.
All we are really here to do is just, it's not really giving commentary, it's just cracking jokes. We're here to crack jokes.
We are giving vibes.
Okay, so we already have 1 set of rock colors here. Check rock color, then hit confirm. Cool. So I believe we have Dinkowitz swap that for there. Great.
There for red.
Okay. Now, I need to warn you, I have to follow some level of journalistic integrity.
Okay.
I ignore Leeds rocks.
That's fair.
I refuse
Good
to
standard.
acknowledge Leeds rocks.
The standard is never speak of them.
This is when the commercial breaks are. Hey, I play competitively whenever I can, so don't even try that. I'm here for funny. And I'm here to be
So
consistent.
we've got a little snake in the grass next to us.
Clark, yellow, does not have hammer. And then we're just figuring out the Kuntz, Glidden. Oh! I do like the fact that there's a person right beside me with a Michigan hat and a Michigan shirt, and I went to Appalachian State University, so that just makes me chuckle so deeply. I love it. And then Ken Clark has got that one figured out. Kuntz has red. All right, we are good. All right. Hopefully I didn't screw this up, and if I did, well, it's par for the course. Pizza League.
I hope they're not relying on us to tell them which rock it is.
Well, if they are, we'll eventually fix it within the next 30 seconds, right?
Or we'll never fix it, and we'll let it roll on all night.
Everyone has gray rock colors. We're this is a grayscale.
Yes. Yeah. For the colorblind viewers out there, it's finally your time to shine.
I did, however, have who was it? Steele. No, Stein. Michael Stein?
Sure.
Yeah, Michael Stein's like, hey, I know that you don't like to talk about Leeds rocks, but this is my first time on YouTube. Can you talk about Leeds rocks? And I'm like, I have to maintain integrity.
Yeah.
No, I will not talk about Leeds rocks.
But we kidded with a little rock talk, so I got a hot tip from Team Dantowitz that they chose redstones no matter what today because JR's family has their name on the redstones.
Oh,
A little psychological warfare going on out there.
I like
tonight.
that.
Yeah.
Take the rocks that you know your opponent wants.
Exactly.
You know what I'm not liking? How low we are. I'm going to go grab bar chairs.
All right, I'll hold down the fort while you're gone. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay. We're back. We're taller.
All right, so taking a look at the action now on sheet B, where we have our, I believe this is the pepperoni event.
It is.
I was having a deep philosophical conversation on the way here, where it's like, technically a pizza is just cheese, sauce, and crust. So why is the topping the top event? Wouldn't the topping be like the D event, where it's kind of like, yeah, you could have a topping on it, but you don't need to have toppings on this.
I think it's something about the quality of the topping.
See, I get, and that was somebody was mentioning. It's like, it's the quality. I'm like, yeah, but it's like pepperoni. Like, you can get higher.
One of the events is called the Crust event, and I'm guessing that's the lowest.
The D event is super crusty, but without crust, you would not have a pizza.
But you don't even want a pizza, Rob. So what are you worried about?
I'm talking. This is why it was philosophical. Okay, I have no skin in this game. Okay,
You're like, actually would rather not have a pepperoni.
Mindy Carlson providing a run for context here. Maybe we need to elevate everybody up one, and then the D event would be the box that you put the pizza in.
But that's so essential.
Or breadsticks.
Garlic knots.
No. That we're not giving the D event garlic knots. Garlic knots is pure B event. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. B event. Like, if you're not going to get the pizza, at least get the garlic knots on the side.
Well, we have moved on to second stones.
Great. We can finally talk about the curling.
Yeah, they have hot action here. We've got a
Much to the chagrin of one particular lead on the ice.
Okay. Well, we cannot speak his name.
Who?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know.
What I like about Pizza League vibes, for those of you who might not actually be Potomac curlers, or you're watching this in the future, trying to figure out what the heck is going on here, Pizza League is one of our social.
On International Man of Mystery Bob Brown.
International Man of Mystery Bob Brown. This is our one of our more popular social leagues that we have. It is called Pizza League because in between draws you have pizza. It's not really the most imaginative, but it is straight to the point.
Oh yeah. Sometimes you even have a beer between draws too.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is also one of the leagues that we have for our brand new curlers that funnel into our club. So this is a lot of first-time curlers introduction into, etiquette and throwing shots, and then knowing when to blame the skip, when to blame the ice, when to blame the rocks, but blame everybody but you, which is really solid curling right there, knowing who to blame and when.
Oh yeah.
This is a no booping league, so we make sure there are no
really?
additional
No
boops. No boops allowed.
No boops in pizza.
No boops
We've
in
been
pizza.
allowing them in Tuesday Social, I will say.
Tuesday is different because they're weird, but we are maintaining proper ethics here for pizza. No boops.
But we do ask people to use the most profane language when getting it into it with their opponents.
Absolutely. No, that tracks. For you, the 1%. No. You'll somehow blame Dawn. All right. So actually, with the curling right now, I believe Bob Brown has yellow, and they have hammer, and I'm looking like red is sitting 1-3. Nothing really in the center. They're trying to come down to it. There is very little rotation on that rock. Might just end up clipping their own and rolling. Oh, just a bit heavy as well. Ezra sporting the new jackets that his 5 and under team will be wearing.
Yeah,
they are Fox Glide jackets. I am very happy to see them because my mixed team also ordered from Fox Glide, and those jackets look sharp. So I'm excited about what we're going to get. Hopefully Thursday. Please, all the good vibes. We get everything on Thursday.
But you guys still have a little bit of time, don't you?
We have to be in Denver on the 14th.
Okay, so you don't have a lot of time.
We don't have a lot of time.
Limited time.
I did email Fox Glide, and they're like, everything is in production. Everything is good. You are considered, quote, ahead of schedule. And I'm like, okay, don't get comfortable. I still need a plan B just in case.
All black like burglars?
No, because everyone's wearing black or like dark blue. And
all white, so you blend in with the ice?
So
like
what we're
burglars?
doing, we're doing slate blue with white and red.
Okay.
So we're at least trying to not look too dark like everyone else. If I see yet another black and red jersey or jacket, I'm just going to rage. Do we really need that many black and red jackets?
I have to tell you, I had to work pretty hard to get the Team Sweden colors as our jacket. And then as soon as I got that, I was immediately out of the planning process.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the colors you wanted. That's all you needed.
Yep.
You know what? As the person who was the head design, like I tried to do the head design for the jacket, I just needed color input. Everything else everyone was fine with. I didn't want to go loud, but I just need to know what colors people did not want, right?
I came in hard for the blue and yellow. Hard.
They look solid. I like it.
And once I got that, I said, you guys can do whatever you want. As many ice cream cones as you need.
Nice hit and roll there. It is only going to be sitting for shot, though, and easy enough for Brian Downheim to do the hit and stick to be 1-2 split there.
You know, we talk a lot about the new curlers, but we've got some experienced folks in the crowd here.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Brian, acted like an experienced curler once in a while. But I mean, like, hey, he's just here.
He was out here pebbling earlier.
What?
He was making the
Brian
ice.
Downheim?
Uh-huh.
No.
I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Well, but you have glasses on, so what about the other 2?
All 4 of them.
All 4 of them. They came here all week. All right. Line is looking good right now. It's a little on the wide side. Needs to come over.
They're curling. They're curling it hard.
Curling.
They're pushing.
Nice finish on that one. All right.
Oh, nice job, sweepers.
So.
Can we mention his sweeping, or does that go along with no?
No. We don't acknowledge lead stones. We can acknowledge the lead when it's not the lead's time, and that was a really great sweep. That was really great sweep by Mike.
Great sweep by Mike.
So in sheet B, we've got red sitting 1-2. Red is sitting 1-2 without hammer. And on sheet C, we've got Welser versus Carlson. I believe yellow has hammer here. So Carlson has hammer. They do have a guard they can use, and they are sitting 1-2-3 right now. So.
Well, JR came right after it, and that was a great shot. He's going to hit and stick. Nice work.
We also have action on sheet A and sheet D, which is on a separate stream. So we've got our sauce and crust happening on A and D. I will do my best to focus, or we don't have a boards correspondent like we normally do. We also don't have a sponsor, so if we could get a sponsor, we'd go to a boards correspondent there.
I would think the people that have been supplying Pizza League all season would want to get their name out there, but they didn't, so I'm not going to mention it. No spawn, no spawn con.
No spawn. We'll talk about you, but you got to give us some money.
Yeah, a little something.
Yep.
At least a free pizza. I mean, that doesn't do anything for you, but yeah.
I don't know. If I see that chicken tikka masala pizza, I might actually just decide, screw it, give it to me now.
Okay.
I haven't had good Indian food in a hot minute. I haven't had decent
I have some
Indian
Rex,
food.
But if there are no spawn con, then I can't say it on there.
No one talk about it. We'll talk about it if you want to give us some money.
Yeah, get an in-ice ad here going at Potomac, then we can talk about your.
Those are legitimately a thing. So if any business out there wants to put anything on the ice, just contact our board for details.
We'll happily rep you on the streams too. Be all over.
We did actually have we had a sponsor for the Cherry Blossom.
Oh, nice.
Which was great. That was I refer to them as our board's correspondent sponsor.
Crowd's really filling in here in the warm room. I don't think we've ever had this many people here for a Pizza League early draw, ever. Maybe in the history of the entire club.
There was a party invite that was sent out specifically for the toppings event. So I guess people decided they're going to treat it like a party. There should be there should be something where if somebody flashes a hit, you take a shot. If this is a true party with a lot of 500, you missed it, you flash a hit, you take a shot.
You, the person who flashed the hit.
No, the people who are in the warm room.
Oh. Warm room's going to be in a way pretty soon, I would think.
Looks like Bob is going to go for the attempted double. He does need to hit one and just roll to get two. He's got the hit. Is only sitting one, though, but Ezra's got enough to just hit nose and roll, froze into that yellow. And look it over on sheet C. Wondering if Mark is going to go for just peeling the guard. If not peeling the guard, running the guard into the red that's sitting. Believe second, if not third shot. It looks from my angle, it looks like red is sitting on sheet C. Red is sitting the second shot.
Yeah, I would say they're second. I think think so.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if this might just be a run back instead. But a straight peel isn't the end of the world because it'll just have Simon put the guard back. But it is wide. It needs to come. It's starting to curl a bit, but is it going to be enough to move it? It will.
Okay,
It'll peel it off. All right. So good plan B on that one, or at least if the call was the peel, then plan executed. Simon's either going to draw in or guard it. I kind of like hitting the yellow and rolling to sit 1-2, or drawing into that yellow to sit 1-2. That's an option here. And on sheet B, Ezra throwing his last to end the first end. It is going to be just probably a control weight, hit yellow and roll, but sweepers are not on it. It is wide. So they might end up doing, they're going to try to wick off the other yellow, but all right. So just noses his own, gives Bob here a chance for a 3-ender here. Just nose hits.
Well, he's got enough speed coming down that ice.
Yep. I had the privilege of playing with Bob on Monday. It was fun. There was a lot of shenanigans on that one.
You guys pull it off?
I don't remember. I've slept since then. I was sparing. I don't know.
Okay.
I think we lost or won. I can't remember.
Well, those are your two options when it comes to
one of the
playoffs.
two happened, but it wasn't for my team. I was sparing. I needed the reps. I don't remember.
Yeah.
All right, here's a hammer throw on sheet. Bravo.
That line's looking okay. Might need to stay close.
Calling for the push on the line. Need to make sure he gets off that yellow. It can come off the yellow into the red, but it'd only be for deuce, but it's curling nicely.
Yeah.
Nice throw from Bob.
Nice.
That ends up a 3.
Good job, Bob. Wow. International Man of Mystery is doing well tonight.
And on sheet Charlie, Simon going for the draw, just it overcurls it a little bit. They're sitting second and third shot right now, so Mark will probably end up drawing for the deuce here. However, if he wants to get a fancy on sheet C, he could do the double, but I don't like it. And I don't think Mark does either. So just draw because you have some backing to draw down too. So I like this call on sheet C. And it looks like on sheet A and D, we're also going to hammer throws. Sheet A hammer is away now, and sheet D hammer is about to be thrown here shortly.
Here they come. That looks heavy for, I guess they're trying to get that red out for 3. And
Good touch.
Good though.
You get your deuce though, which is good. So good attempt there for yellow to get 2 on the board.
Yeah, an A sheet, that's our
the raised yellow trying to hit as many of the other rocks in the house as possible, but this is going to be a score of 1 for Steele on sheet D. And then the draw attempt here on sheet Charlie. Line is looking good. They just need to stay close to it so they don't lose steam. Nicely thrown for the deuce there for Mark Carlson on sheet Charlie. So as we're starting second ends here, and while leads are preparing the sheets, we're going to ignore them and just talk about the score recaps on sheet A for the sauce event.
I thought that was the crust event.
No, crust is D?
Wow, we should have done some research.
We should have, but I'm also not committed.
That's fair.
Whatever event is happening on A,
Okay.
we've got Glidden up 2-0 over Kuntz. Sorry.
We're here for the vibes, not the last
Sorry. Look at how it's spelled. I know better, but again, my brain, I'm tired. It's the vibes. I didn't drink. Kuntz, I'm sorry. Kuntz. Not even a Freudian slip.
The judgment we're getting from the audience is a little
I'm
harsh.
turning red from embarrassment right now, but you know what? I was invited, so any error on my part is on the people who invited me to do this, okay?
Yeah, that'd be the pepperonists out there.
Yeah. I'm allowed to make mistakes. It's their fault. I didn't have to be here.
Yeah, you didn't.
I could be at home playing Fallout 76.
Technically, none of us have to be here.
Exactly.
That's why it's a Sunday league.
On Sheet Bravo, we've got Team Brown 3-0 over Ezra. Is it Dantowitz? Dantowitz, thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm very paranoid about pronouncing the names now. On Sheet Charlie, we've got Carlson up 2-0 over. I can't ever. Wechsler? That doesn't sound right.
It's fine. I think that's right.
Is it Wechsler? Might be Wechsler
maybe.
for Simon's last name.
Okay.
Team Simon. And on Sheet D, 1-0 for Steele over Clark. Are we on Seconds Rocks yet? No, we just need a sponsor. So thank you to our sponsor. Insert sponsorship deal here for our
Sponsors.
between and recap.
I hope they have a great commercial going on right now.
Insert jingle here.
Yeah, exactly. It's already helping us pay for the floor renovation and bringing them new customers right now. This could be you out there, business community of the greater DMV area.
Let's see if there's any shenanigans going on the live stream. No one is talking in chat. There are 4 people watching the boards and 7 people watching the interiors.
Wow.
If you are listening to us on Sheet B or C, please provide your best heckle in the chat. And if it's age appropriate, we might say it on the stream.
7 of you. Let us know who's here.
We did have a hit that was flashed on Bravo, so if you are playing the Pizza League drinking game, please take a shot. We will not be doing that because we...
Professional journalism.
Our integrity is important here.
Yeah, take it off, Rob. That's what the folks at home want to see.
It's a tad warm in the warm room while also drinking coffee, so maybe the hoodie was not the best idea.
Yeah. I dressed like I was going to get out on the ice, and I didn't need that jacket.
I came in for a solid hour of practice yesterday, and oh boy, it was warm everywhere, including the ice.
Oh, yeah. I believe it.
All right, so on Sheet Bravo, I do appreciate that we are maintaining our goals of we don't need no guards. Who needs a guard on Sheet B for championships, right? No guards.
I mean, draw in every time. You want to see if their lead can hit, put one in the center.
Well, we don't know what their leads are going to do. They're only good sweepers, right?
Well, they're great sweepers.
There you go.
Yeah, they're out there giving it their all.
Looks like looking on all 4 sheets, everyone's on Seconds Rocks, and I only see 1 cumulative guard. And it looks like it was an accident. So good job, everybody. Good job to that 1 guard on Sheet Alpha.
Who says that 5U curling is just a bunch of guards?
There's not even 5Us out there. There's a mix.
Yeah, it's true. But you got 5U skips here. You would think they might ask for a few guards.
But we don't acknowledge and we don't actually talk about the leads rocks. So
I know I'm talking about the skips.
There you go. We don't talk about the skips. We don't talk about anything. How are you doing? Let's talk about you.
I mean, I'm okay. I'm a little tired.
Great.
But I'm getting through.
Do you know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about these jackets that I'm looking at to my left.
Yeah, the fashion in the crowd tonight is exceptional.
I never thought having a cherry blossom jacket that's green. That doesn't even look pink. That looks peach. That looks sick. But there's bats all over, so it's an acquired thing. I like it. Good job. There's bats on it in the jacket. It's a green jacket, peach colored cherry blossoms. Looks fantastic.
We need a crowd cam like they have in the US Open.
I'm being told it's teal. I do like when the straight guy. I do like when the straight guy corrects the gay guy on colors. That's the best part.
Actually, it's a hate crime.
It is a hate crime. I don't appreciate that. Speaking of colors, I just don't notice how lime green your collars are. That's choice.
It's a choice. Apparently, someone made for him.
Yes. Is that really teal? CFO.
No.
That is teal.
Is it?
I think so. On the green side of teal.
You don't think it's aqua?
No, it's not. It's not that blue.
What's that? Or topaz?
You've exhausted my colors.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
It's okay.
I know that's a hate crime too.
Listen, I'm a bad gay man. Okay, it's just.
I don't know.
I know 5 colors and that's it. Okay.
I have a lot. It's a straight woman. I don't have a lot of context for that. But if you say so.
We do have a sheet A, yellow, red rock wanting to do the cross sheet double. Good job on that one.
If I were Dantowitz, I would have let it happen. I think he was going for the yellow.
Yeah, Bob, on the other hand, definitely doesn't want that.
He's up. He can be gracious.
I do like how they did take red away from Bob. Simply, there's definitely another strategy at play because Bob is wearing red and likes to wear red and throw red. So
Yeah.
Bob officially clashes with the decor now.
They're putting all of their weapons to use tonight. That's for sure.
Psychological warfare. But it's Pizza League, so I mean, like, just give him a beer.
Yeah, I don't see a single beer out on the ice. If I'm being honest, I'm disappointing.
You know what I also don't see on the ice? I don't see any pizza on the ice. So I mean, like, what is this?
Well, the pizza gets delivered at the end of the.
I know when, but it just feels like you should do it early, right? Pizza rolls would have been great. Ooh, the Tostitos event. Why are they not sponsoring this? This is prime real estate. Come on.
Dropping everybody.
Come on.
They're not paying. We can't use the name.
The A event, bagel bites.
Wow. That was a big sweep by the skip there to try and keep that from becoming 1-2 for Dantowitz.
Are we actually going to be talking about the curling? I was told shenanigans.
I am only interspersing it. You actually spent a significant amount of time last end talking about the curling. I was going to say something.
I talked literally for 3 minutes.
That's a lot.
I know.
I made a 20-second comment.
I'm trying to inform and educate.
The 7 people that are still watching the stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them has to be ready to heckle, and they need to know what's going on to properly heckle, right?
It is hurting my feelings that they're not hopping in the chat to try and give us some.
Come on.
Some guys. Do you think they're going to start getting in there and heckling the commentators? I hope not.
Oh, do it. I have no feelings, so feel free to go after me. It's fine.
I'm very sensitive. Only go after Rob.
Yes.
Only Rob.
You're going to spell Rob S-A-R-A-H.
Whoa.
That was a good attempt on the hit and stick. Just over curled enough. So yellow is sitting 1, 3, and 4. So for Ezra here, what's the ideal hit? The one that's on the center line or the wing? They're going for the center line yellow. The only issue I have with the way that this end is setting up at the end is finishing off right now is there's no real clear path for Ezra to get to here. It's going to be trading hits, and if they keep trading hits like this, it'll just be a shot for 1 for Ezra. So
it's not ideal.
No. Good hit and stick from Brian there, but now Bob's looking at the flat double options. They don't need to do much. They can literally just hit and just flop over. You don't need to double it. You just need to hit and then roll over to be really annoying on that second shot red.
Well, should we be checking poly markets to see who's pulling into the league here as far as the betting?
I thought. Do we have a poly markets? I only thought they did war. They only did war related stuff.
I actually don't know. I feel like they should expand their horizons, though. I think there's a lot of money to be made on Pizza League.
I agree. I wonder if they have any sports bets on what's going on with the Artemis. Do they see a big crater or not? I'm trying to be topical, and it's not working because I barely pay attention to the news.
Yeah, that's fair. It's kind of depressing.
The fact that I know that there's Artemis happening I'm a bad physicist. I don't care about what's going on with the
space,
yeah.
not for you?
I like small things, not big things.
Would you consider a curling stone a small thing?
Yes.
Oh!
Okay.
Bob! Wow. What a hit.
Nice hit and roll for Bob there, but
Yeah.
you gave Ezra the steep angle that he needs to easily get the double if he wanted. But you are going to make Ezra work here.
Yeah, make him make the shot. That's what I say.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. That's all I'm saying is I wonder if Polymarkets had Bob Brown running away with this one.
What do we have the odds, everybody?
Yeah. Now we're up to 10 viewers now. I don't mind that.
3 of them came from your text message, huh? Uh-oh, we're being beckoned. No, I'm not. So we've literally talked about it. There are some names that are considered over the line, and we both have the exact same over the line name. So Pookie. All right, Bob is now going to be referred to as. Well, hold on. Well, as a member of the Oops All Robs or Oops All Bobs contingent, I mean, I'm just gonna let Bob be Bob. Yeah. No, he is not Robert, because apparently he's now Rob, which is confusing a lot of things now. He was called Rob 2 weeks ago. I was confused. He was like, oh, not by consent. Okay, there was an unconsensual Rob happening. I get it. Okay.
That's disturbing. I don't like that one
So
bit.
we do need a Robbie, and we can just have a team where it's Oops All Robs. Huh? Or Bobby. We can get Bobby, Bobby Lanny. Hey, Bobby, I know you're busy with Rock League and everything. However, we have a Bob, Rob, and Robert that want to play Oops All Robs. So true story. One summer program, I decided to go by Bobbert as my nickname, and it stuck. And I have friends to this day, over 20 years ago, who still text me, "Hey, Bobbert, what's up?" So I was a Bobbert for a summer, and I liked it.
Be careful the nicknames you choose for yourself.
It was Bobbert because I have to maintain the double B in my name. The more you know. Uh-oh, we have people actually engaging in the chat room. Sarah is greater than Rob.
Wow.
More Sarah, less Rob.
Wow.
Bobbert for the win. I don't know who that ROB is, though. I don't know who that is. So apparently, Sarah, you're better than some single bead Rob.
I'm talking about
that one?
Yeah.
Oh. Non-consensual Rob is in the chat right now.
Yeah. He kind of creeps me out, so I don't like this chat feature.
Okay, now we're getting too many bees in the chat room. Bees? I got somebody in the warm room with that. The Cards Against Humanity's reference. Bees?
Okay. Well, here we come. Last round.
Okay, Sarah, you have 30 seconds. Get ready to start to talk about curling. I'm going to get the countdown going. You've got 30 seconds. Now.
Curling is the ancient Scottish tradition of pushing heavy pieces of granite down the ice. It usually started out as frozen lakes. People would swing with hard husbands, and eventually had a whole broomgate. And now we have Pizza League finals. Oh, damn, that was only 10 seconds. See, I can't go for hours like you.
Talk about the shot.
It looks like they're going to be not where they quite want to be. In fact, I would. Okay. Yeah, it's just not quite where you want to be. Giving up one. Not the end of the world, but it's not where you want to be.
Nicely done. All right. So a Steele 1 favoring Bob Brown on sheet Bravo. And then other action at play here. It looks like we are still on Skips Rocks through everything on other sheets. I would really like to read this comment verbatim.
Okay, I'll listen.
For future Bob, quote, "We do appreciate the curling technique descriptions because we can't trust Bob when he tries to explain what he's doing, exclamation point, his father."
Dad's in the chat.
Bob's dad. Thank you for your honest commentary. We will do our best to talk about technique.
We can't right now because it's Leeds Rock. So really sorry, Bob's dad. He's going to have to wait 4 more stones.
Exactly.
And then we'll get into
if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I will offer a good one. Sarah will offer a pithy comment after. It's great.
I think it's great. You know, we do have one more last rock here coming down on sheet C, so we got a chance to see some real curling in action.
So Mark Carlson throwing his last for the second end, facing 3 red counters, and the goal here is just to hit and flop over to get to that center line. Sweeper's holding it a little bit. They needed to curl a bit. They're going to make contact. Are they going to get some roll there?
It's stick. It's all stick.
It's all stick, but they are sitting second shot here. So
that's
if
good. That's it. I think that's the last shot.
if Simon can see all of it, then it's going to be a nose hit for 3.
There's one more to red. You gotta use those eyes.
Todd Trivet would like your volume to go up, or maybe could you go a little bit closer to your microphone?
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to drink a beer, Todd. Why are you getting in the way of this?
Hey. Also, her volume is on max. Me, however, I'm naturally loud and obnoxious. I should tone myself down a little bit. There we go.
Maybe that's the thing. Maybe they have it set for your voice, but
By contrast, I refuse to engage in pick a card, any card.
what am I doing with this? 4 yellow? This is black. Are you colorblind? I won't make fun of you if you are. I'll just
All right, on sheet Charlie, we're about ready to see hammer being thrown by Simon. Simon is down 2, but just a good nose hit will get them a score of 3 in the second.
And that's running pretty straight.
Sweepers are not on it. They need to stay close, though, in case, but it looks like it's not going to come back. They just need to make contact and avoid the jam in the back. It just flashes. Take a shot. Shots.
Every
Looks
time
like
a
a
hit gets
steal of 1 for
flashed, we're
Carlson.
taking shots. You all agreed to this when you came to watch Pizza League finals. Very sorry to say.
All right, and it looks like our on the boards update on sheet alpha looks like team Kuntz
Wow.
got a single point in the second end. I'm
so
sorry.
You're
I'm sorry.
so nervous.
Just the way it's spelled, okay? I wasn't thinking.
Let's face it, guys. If we were on broadcast television, we would have gotten a fine.
Why am I being heckled in the warm room? First off, I appreciate you. Thank you. Keep me honest. Trying to find out what happened on sheet D, but it looks like yellow did score. Just trying to figure out how much. So,
waiting for that update, that critical Weiss score update.
Oh, are we on? Yeah, we're now on seconds rocks on sheet Bravo. Great.
So
Okay, good.
We've got I think that's going to be a draw through that port, don't you? I wasn't really paying that close attention.
I think a draw. I think the guard is a better call because if you're ever heavy, you can draw in. So if you, the problem here's the listen to Wise Rob. If you are a newer skip and you want a technique here, don't ever just call for the draw if you like the option for a guard. Because a lot of newer curlers, they will fixate on the draw and sometimes will overthrow it. If you want the draw that the guard is okay, just call for the guard. And if they overthrow the guard, you get plan B. So
that feels like it hit something.
It did. It wicked a guard, and then it rolled over to sit on the top 12. But it was enough of a distance on there. I think that it was too heavy, and it would have just ran into the red in the back. I actually kind of like the mistake here. Hitting the floppy was really good for Bob there. So
pro side miss.
Pro side miss.
All right. Well, now we're going straight for the peel. It looks like.
Yeah, this is the right call. Ezra's that center guard is not helping him. So
time to go.
Yep.
Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Also, Wise Rob moment. Peel isn't just a speed. A lot of people think peel weight means they call for a peel. They need to throw heavy weight. You don't need to. Peel is a shot call. You can throw peel with like board weight or whatever. You don't need a lot of weight to throw a peel. You just need to remove the object.
We moved a lot of stuff around. Nothing out of play.
It did. There wasn't a lot of handle, so when you throw rocks with a little less handle, it will curl a lot more.
Yeah.
The weight looks good. It just didn't have enough rotation, so it over curled. So it just promoted a bunch of red in. So
yellow.
Yellow sitting shot and third with a corner guard. So I think they just want to try to draw the attention back to the center line.
All right. Well, let's see what Brian's got then. He's got a lot of backing, so I think he'll be all right.
Well, I think there's a conversation on whether they want to go for the hit in the back red or not, and
that's fair. It's second shot. No, it looks like the draw to me. No, actually,
Looks like it looks like a guard. It looks like it's going to be a 1-2.
That looks like it's not going to make it. I'm worried.
No, it's digging too much, yeah.
Something happened there.
Still waiting to find out the action on sheet D, so I'm just going to go ahead and say at least a 1 for red. And then we'll get once we get an update on the second end score for sheet D, we'll update as needed. So at least they can change the overhead.
You should ask sheet D to hang the score on the board. Oh, you've got a lot of bobs on there. Never mind.
That's too many bobs.
That's it cannot be erased. Okay,
I believe that's Eric. Is that Eric? That's
just tossed it.
That's tossed it.
Yes, that's
okay.
Eric. Yes.
That's what I thought.
Fun
Eric,
story about Eric. I fixed his broom.
What was wrong with his broom?
Well, you know these brooms, they have the little plastic inserts on top of the foam.
Okay.
I don't want to say the brand because they're not sponsoring us, so I don't want to give any.
What does it rhyme with?
Yard line.
Yard line. Got it.
Okay, so you've got some little plastic pieces on there that connect the broom to the
yard line foam.
to the head to the foam.
The yard line foam.
And
got it.
cover and such, and those little plastic pieces, they work so easily.
Yes.
Unfortunately, and so his broom head just kept popping off while he was sweeping while I was sparing for Team Dantowitz. And I said, I know what's wrong with the broom. I can fix it. And I did, because I was right.
Hell yeah.
And also, I gave him that broom cover, because then I looked at his broom cover and I was like, dude, you need to replace this sometimes.
Speaking of replacing it, it would be a good idea for everyone to go ahead and start putting orders in for new broom covers.
And grippers.
Grippers.
Sorry to set you off,
I
Rob.
was going to go into
Sorry
a
to
bad
set
place.
off your trauma.
No. If there's, so I am committed to the bit. If anyone knows me, I am committed to a bit. All the way back in October, the first Cap League game, they said, hey, does anybody have any additional announcements? And all I said was, hey, maybe we should just work on cleaning our gripper. Can we work on cleaning our gripper? And anytime I was on any league or sparing, if anyone had any announcements in the first
the kids
first
in the
third,
chat, they know.
That's not how you spell grippers. Gripers.
You should also clean your gripers.
Also clean your gripers. It's very important.
They can complain much more efficiently.
Don't add to the reason why they're griping so much. So please clean and care for your gripers.
Is it like your gremlins, though? Should you not get them wet? Is it dry clean only, your gripers?
Oh, I don't know. That would make for some excellent curling shenanigans if we had gremlins on the ice. Anyway, by December, people were making fun of me, and the ice was dirtier than normal. So I just stopped caring, and I kept making the joke. And then now I just start naming names. So if people dirty the ice, I don't even say clean your gripper. I'm just going to look straight to the person going, Don, clean your freaking gripper. Anthony, clean your freaking gripper.
Okay, that's good. That's not bad. It would have been better to roll the other way, I think.
And how do people solve it? They don't waste the energy to clean it. They just throw money at the problem by buying new grippers. So please make sure you buy new grippers whenever you can.
Yeah, tariff situation is tough. Tough out there for a new gripper.
Yep. My the rule of thumb, honestly, has always been if you're going to play X number of leagues in a season, buy X number of grippers at the start.
Oh, interesting.
So if you're playing in 3 leagues for the season, for the year or whatever, buy 3 grippers because every 2 or 3 months you're going to want to replace it. Grippers can be donated to clubs. And everyone's like, well, that's excessive. If you're taking the gripper on and off all the time, you're tearing up all the rubber on the sides of the gripper. And then you're piling in other people's rubber on top of it. It's just dirty. So
It's dirty out there. It is filthy.
Replaced my gripper for you last week, Rob. Well, first off, thanks for acknowledging the proper Rob, and thank you for changing out your gripper. While Ben Peters, who is notorious for a dirty ice whenever he plays, refuses to clean his grippers. It's like I said, you just got to call them out.
Yeah, some people.
Some people just leave trails of rubber and dirt everywhere. Ben.
What a shame.
Dirty Ben P. Exactly. Exactly, chat. Hey, Sarah. While we're playing this, what's your assessment for the leads? How are the leads doing?
Well.
Oh, look, we're on sheet A. We're gonna have a stone throw, and we're gonna pause on the assessment for the leads just yet. Nice attempt there on Sheep Bravo to try to draw behind those guards, but it is overcurled a little bit. So we're going to put a pin in our discussion. We'll talk about that later. So if you're a lead that's on the ice right now, we will get to you. We promise.
Yeah. We just talked about your sweeping. I've seen a lot of great sweeping out there from the lead. So I will commend them for that. It's your number one job as a lead almost. Who even cares about lead stones?
Who cares? Indeed. Indeed.
Okay, here comes our international man of mystery again, back for his first skip stone on sheet B. And it looks like they are just going for the straight takeout. It was meant, just to let you know, it was meant to be hurtful. That was the purpose. We're gonna wait until the fourth end to really start bragging.
To the person who exclaimed that this broadcast is hurtful, just remember I'm maintaining journalistic integrity.
We've got to be honest.
I'm committing to my bit, damn it.
We've got to be honest.
Oh, that made me happy. Oh, it brought pain and misery to one person in the chat.
One of the 11 people that's like watching us. Nobody's chatting on A. Okay.
So all Ezra needs to do here, good clean hit. He knows the line because he's thrown this a couple times already, plus Bob's already thrown this line. Ideally, he just needs to throw control weight, not a lot of curl, and just flop behind those guards. If he gets like maybe like 2 feet of movement on the roll, he'll be able to sit shot, force Bob into a tricky shot for a big force. So calling for the curl already from Eric. Weight looks a hair down. It looks like it's just board weight.
Yeah. It's okay. There we go. We got it. We got there in the end.
Got the hit, which is great. Now Bob's going to just trade it. He can hit nose if he wants. Honestly, hitting nose is probably best rather than hitting rolling. You don't want to give an easy, draw if possible. So.
Well, he's going to come right back at it. So.
Oh, I was right. On sheet Delta, yellow only scored the 1. So there we go. We are now up to date on all scores.
Okay. Well, journalistic integrity at its finest.
Huzzah. Ooh, coffee. All right, Bob Brown away with his last on the third end. Just needs to hit and stick. Calling for the sweep already. Staying close.
That looks like it doesn't need it at all. I think he needs to come back a little bit.
He actually threw a little bit more rotation than he normally does, so he gets the hit and roll.
And
he's sitting 1-2, so now it's just a bigger target for Ezra to draw in for their single.
Yeah. Tough to come down from that hit weight, though.
Mm-hmm.
Got to make sure you don't go crazy. Obviously going to want to come into that back line just in case. Got a little backing over there.
Yep.
Not a lot of backing. It's definitely in the wings. This is going to be a pretty critical shot for him.
So the video floating around of Bob wiping out is the result of an unclean gripper? No, it's just Bob being Bob.
Bob jogging and then trying to stop.
Is that literally what that was?
Well, it happened in Cherry Blossom. He's referring to the incident that I'm aware of. And to be clear, it's floating around because Bob Brown himself is circulating it to the world.
Did he fall on the ice or off the ice?
No, on the ice. He was jogging, jogging, and...
Is this circulating on Discord?
No, it's circulating via text message.
Oh, okay. I was confused because I'm not on Discord, so I'm like, if this is a Discord thing, then I'm not going to know about it.
No. This is Bob Brown himself clipping the video from the live stream at Cherry Blossom and circulating it to everybody.
Because he fell jogging?
Because he fell on the ice, and it wasn't really like the kind of banana split fashion where you legs go up in the air, everything's akimbo.
Yep.
And it was impressive. I saw it because he texted to his current nemesis, Mr. Ezra Dantowitz, who then showed it to me while we were in Colorado for a bonspiel.
Find some breaks, buddy. Find some breaks. Find some breaks. Oh. And that is a steal of 2 for Bob Brown.
Wow. We've got a winner here in the warm room.
Congratulations to the winner in the warm room.
I would offer her a shot, but no one seems to be doing shots with the flashed hits. So
That was not going to count for shots because you only hit it for a flashed hit. That was supposed to be a
I'm
draw.
just saying I would offer you a celebratory shot for winning. She had the right card. She had
I see
score matched the score from the sheet, and but no one's really doing the shots here. It's a well-dressed crowd, but it's not a rowdy crowd.
So speaking of crowd, I would like to draw your attention to Sheet Alpha, where every single rock is in play.
That is a crowded house and a crowded.
Minus
above
one.
them.
Minus one.
Okay.
It's
that's still impressive.
I believe yellow is hammer, so yellow is sitting second shot. So there's no way. I wonder if they were just going through the math to figure out is there a way for them to get more than one, and I don't think there is. So it looks like it's going to be a draw for Team Glidden here.
We got one yellow coming up. If this is predictive, that is not a great sign for Team Dantowitz.
Speaking of the boards, there are some people on the boards on D who are bored. Just people playing. I like it. I appreciate.
Just having a sit down, sit down.
Just a lot of conversation, so chill time. Balancing their brushes. I was going to say they're juniors, but they're actually not. One of them is a junior. All right, on sheet Alpha, Hammer is away. On sheet Charlie, a lot of conversation. And on sheet Delta, the last of Ken Clark's shots for the third end here. And we are starting the fourth end on Bravo.
We can't speak about Bravo yet, though. We gotta wait a few more rounds.
I do hope to see a guard coming this way, this end. It'd be nice. Ken Clark throwing a nice little hit to sit shot rock on sheet Delta, and I believe Team Steele is just going to end up hitting back to hit a nose hit for their deuce.
Well, this is coming in very quick.
We don't talk about it.
You're right. Sorry. I didn't say anything. I was never here. I've never spoken about rocks in my life, and I never will.
Well, that's a little much.
Yeah, I know, but I got to take this seriously. I'm a journalist, Rob.
All right.
Oh, here comes
Sheet Charlie, Mark Carlson's last is away now. Just wanting to make contact with that red that's in the house, but it's just hanging out too much. You're going to make contact.
Get a little bit, but it's not going to be,
hit too many yellows out. The red is out, but hit too many yellows on the way out.
Yeah, so that's like one, maybe two.
Well, right now.
Or is that actually, sorry, I think it's two.
Yellow is sitting, from my perspective, yellow is sitting first and second. I think what they wanted was a cleaner hit on the red to have a lot more yellow counters.
Surely they wanted something a little different.
Yeah.
But that isn't the end of the, I don't know. He's got the draw.
Simon coming down and telling the sweepers all he wants is full white for his single here.
Yeah.
So we'll have skips rocks, the hammer on sheet Charlie now. Simon just needing to draw for a single and a draw to get on the board.
Well, that was the draw in and then the, can I talk about this? I'm not sure what I'm allowed to talk about yet. I think I can't talk about it.
You can talk about whatever you want. If you want to talk about lead rocks, you're more than welcome to.
I
won't.
I don't want to undermine the journalistic integrity of this broadcast.
You do whatever you want. I, however, am committing to the bit.
No, that bit is important. I just keep forgetting what's happening.
It's okay.
Because there's so much curling happening in front of us.
It's Pizza League.
Yeah.
You're not expected to know what's going on.
Okay.
You're basically
Thank God,
you're just basically looking at the time, figuring out when the pizza will arrive.
Probably got a little while still. It's 5:45.
And unfortunately, Simon just overthrows the draw, goes right through the house, so that'll be a steal of 2 yellow.
Not happy about that. He's not happy.
And it looks like it was a steal of 1 for Team Kuntz on Alpha. So we have a tie game on sheet A.
A is heating up.
On sheet B, it is 6-0 favoring Bob Brown. On sheet C, 5-0 favoring Team Carlson. And it looks like a deuce was on the board for Mike Steele on sheet Delta, so they got the hit that they were looking for. So they're up 3-2 in the fourth end. So everyone's on the fourth end.
That's tough for our premier events being a bit of a blowout. It's not what we were hoping for. We were hoping we'd see some hot action. Lead.
Sweet hot rock action.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm always looking for. Well, it's coming right in. What did you instruct the sheet to do out there, Bob? Bob with only one B. Just boo.
Or I see your Rob with 2 Bs and give you Bob with no B.
What's up, O? Oh.
First off, how dare you call me Bob?
I'm just trying to spark some controversy since we're not getting a lot of hot action.
Well, I decided to post it in just a reminder on a whiteboard on Sheet Bravo. I don't know if you can see it.
I can't.
All it says is, I don't know, maybe a guard.
Guys, come on.
Well, no, Bob doesn't want a guard. Bob doesn't want guards. That's more for the Red Rocks.
That's true. That's true. Dance would squeeze a few guards.
If they were smart, they would put a bunch of stuff in front of that placard.
There already is a jacket, so you know who knows how visible that encouragement is.
So Sarah, I would actually like to be serious for once.
Okay. Uh-oh.
What do you have planned in April for curling?
Well, I am going to Seattle for this little thing called 5U Nationals.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
You were I believe you were the Potomac Curling Club's first qualified team, correct?
We qualified first.
And you qualified all the way back in December, I believe, right? November.
Actually.
Oh, right, because that was the weekend right before GNCC Open in Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Yeah, we went out to Fort Wayne, Indiana, metropolis, and curling capital of Indiana. And we crushed. We destroyed the competition.
I was watching that while we were in Pittsburgh. It was a great job. So who's your team?
So the team is myself. You'll never really see my rocks because they're lead rocks, so that's okay. I understand. And then our second is actually skipping out here, Ezra Dantowitz. And then allegedly, our skip, Tiash, is watching from home. And Elvis is, I don't know where he is today, but he's our vice. And we're very excited. It's everybody's first. Some of us will be our last.
Who's the fifth year?
Ezra's.
Ezra's the fifth year, okay.
Yeah, probably be my last too. I'm not a fifth year, but I can't travel that much. There was a lot of Bonspiel.
Yeah, that was that's the one thing I'm not particularly a fan of with the transition to a 5 and under national championship and all of these qualifiers is just it's a lot of Bonspiel. And
I have this crazy thing called a job, and they want me to come to it. I thought that was pretty rude, but it's been going on for a while now.
They're very mean about curling. That just doesn't sound right.
They are ruining everything.
Exactly. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm excited to watch y'all. When is U5 Nationals? Do you remember?
I believe we start on Wednesday the 22nd.
All
run
right.
Through that coming Sunday. And
it'll be the Granite Curling Club in Seattle, Washington. They do have a good web stream, so y'all can check it out online for sure.
Heard a great warm room, too. Lovely bar.
Oh, the bar is really cool. The bar is above. This is a 6-sheet club. And the bar, 5-sheet, sorry. 5-sheet club, and the bar is second story with windows facing like the E sheet, so it's facing down. It's actually really cool.
Yeah. But here you're going on a little walkabout.
Yeah, so.
Taking your curling on the road.
So I'm doing the USA Mixed Nationals event with Andy Dunham, Courtney Flick, and Amber Will. The mixed discipline is where you have 2 male identifying and 2 female identifying team members, and you alternate positions. So meaning that the male identifying players have to be first and third or second and fourth, and the female identifying fills in the gaps there. So I'm very excited because
why we couldn't just have front end, back end division, because
that's considered open, and we don't have a national open yet.
Yes, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, could it not be mixed if you had just female and male front end and female male back end, regardless of the order? I feel like that would be acceptable.
You could do that. However, what you're always gonna have. Chances are good you'll have an overloaded front end that's male, and an overloaded back tail that's always gonna be female. That's probably what's gonna end up happening.
I'm just saying, we play in the ice cream sandwich format where I throw first, then we have 2 boys, and then we have a female skip.
Right.
And we had to change our order for Kaiser when we played in the mix Spiel here at Potomac earlier this year.
Yeah.
And I did not enjoy being second.
Well, when it comes down to like the upper level competitive, like to do that option for where it's like, well, what if they switch whatever order you want? They want it so that if it's going to be like they're going to be in any position, what you're going to see is a bunch of teams are just going to have the 2 men in the front and the 2 women in the back.
But I'm saying you still would have to have, like either your skip or your vice, and then either your leaders, or both you have to be represented in what we would call the front end and the back end. Just like why does the order matter so much as long as it's guys, girls?
I think that...
Are you saying like you don't like the reverse ice cream sandwich where we play like the guys and then 2 girls? All it says to me is the ladies can hit.
For me personally, as long as there's 2 men and 2 women on the sheet, preferably I'd rather it be open, because I'm a big fan of making sure that people who don't do men, like people who are non-binary, have an opportunity to compete at a nationals level if they'd like. And that's my 10 toes down opinion. But based on the formats that exist with this one, it sends a really weird message when you say it has to be boy, girl, because in my opinion, there's still a lot of sexism in terms of how people organize their sports, and we see it a lot in mixed doubles, where it is common.
We've been calling it the boob tax for Piercy.
Yeah, it's something where you are still going to get teams that are going to be like, well, I'm going to always do this thing because I think men are always X and women are always Y, and that's kind of not how reality works, but a lot of teams still do it that way. So I think the reason why they are making sure that it stays alternating and not put them wherever you want is because you're just going to get a bunch of dudes who don't know any better to say, we're going to be the front and we sweep hard because and some of the best sweepers.
It can't be the front end, though, because you still have to have one guy, one girl. I'm saying it just like, I just have to be like, why can't we do the ice cream sandwich? I don't know. It doesn't matter. It's over now. Well, now, did I just hear him yelling about strippers or grippers?
Grippers.
Grippers. Okay.
That is interesting that we talk about strippers. This isn't Tuesday Social.
Yeah.
Or even TGIF.
Yeah, it's more of a TGIF thing. We don't broom stack quite so late. We all got to go to work.
I don't know. TGIF are the board gamers.
I don't know. I've not seen. I've been out of the past few TGIFs using some practice ice, and I have not seen anybody in the war room.
Everyone talks to me about how TGIF, especially TGIF later, is board gamers.
Oh, I've usually left by the time late gets off the ice.
Got it.
Could be what it is.
I'm a big fan of wanting to do TGIF Magic the Gathering.
Oh my God! They almost killed their skip. And there's name tags all over the ice.
Elbows are flying, hands are up. Just like me, there's a lot of confusion on the ice right now. We do have a question. What is happening in the club this off-season? Bob with an R. I don't know who you're referring to.
Yeah, we're really confused. Let's not take that question.
So apparently we are getting a new floor. Construction for our new floor starts the 12th. So we're going to get a whole new floor.
Yeah.
And we're very excited. I don't know what the details are because I was not a part of it, but I gave them some money and we're getting a floor. That's all I know.
So what I know from attending the last 2 board meetings.
Ooh, why would you do that?
They were talking about the league schedule. I coordinate Tuesday.
Got it.
So I just wanted to hear what was happening.
Why would you go to a board meeting?
I mean, I guess some people go because they're on the board.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not, but I hear that there's some people on it. So we're going to actually ourselves, our own blood, sweat, and tears will go into ripping up a lot of what's already here, like the catwalks and boards and stuff like that. save us a little money on professional labor for that bit. And we'll melt the ice down. And then eventually they're going to come in, put down a new concrete floor. It's going to be so flat. It's going to be so level. And then we're going to get one of those fancy high-tech ice grid systems so we can make our ice faster next year.
Oh. That is, I'm actually really excited to see what's going to happen with the new floor.
But I think the most important thing is that your lockers will not be accessible all summer long.
Okay.
If you have stuff in your locker, you've got to get it out of there.
If you are a Potomac member,
I bet 10 of these people...
and you have not taken stuff out of your lockers, assume everything is going to be locked. Assume everything is going to be locked April the 11th, so take your stuff out of all your lockers April the 10th. April the 10th, do not wait, do not assume. Do not think that you're going to get access later. You're never going to get access later. We've been telling everybody, get your stuff out of all of your lockers, take your brooms or whatever, April the 10th.
Here it comes. Skips rock. Last shot.
In addition, if you plan on doing any summer bonspiels, get your pins now. Do not wait. Access is going to be very limited.
Will be closed.
Yes.
This is looking okay. I would be going on the line. I'm worried about it. I'm worried. I would be going on the weight too now. That would be hard. Hard. You guys got to touch some paint. Come on. Sweep with your lives, front end.
I think that it's there for touching paint, but it's done.
You don't think we're going to get...
It's going to just touch paint.
No, it's not even making
it.
You know, earlier I was complimenting these guys when they were sweeping, and I might have been a mistake on my part.
Michael, I expected better.
I did too.
Michael. Eric did a great job. Michael, come on.
Michael. The
first time on YouTube and you do that, come on, Michael.
You got to sweep with your heart.
Come on.
Your whole chest.
Harder.
Come on.
Eric, you did nothing wrong. Great job, buddy.
Couldn't love you more, Eric. You're doing great. Brian saw me. Brian saw it. Brian knows. Hey, they're on the board, though, I think. That was one red.
So this is a second request for Sarah having her mic turned up. Sarah's mic is turned up all the way, and she's slowly working on getting her mic closer to her mouth.
It's uncomfortable, I'll tell you what.
But it's on max. Mine, on the other hand, I had to drop my volume because I'm on foghorn level when it comes out of my mouth, so I need to temper the volume output. So I am very loud and obnoxious.
Well, the weight's looking better. This might be a guard, and that's all I'll ever say about lead stones.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. You didn't hear it from me. That's for darn sure.
Okay. I mean, you can talk about it.
No, I can't. No one can. There you go. One for Dentowitz. And I'll say, no coincidence that Ezra's wife showed up right before they finally started putting some points on the board. So maybe she should have showed up a few ends earlier, is all I'm saying.
Damn! Sarah!
I am just reporting facts as a journalist.
I'm not going to say she's wrong, but geez, I wouldn't have said it like that. That hurt me. Nicely done.
I'm savage. Well, as you said, we were trying to hurt people with this broadcast.
Then turn down Rob's.
Mindy's so bossy. Okay.
Okay.
We'll put Rob in the corner.
Is that okay? I'm now halfway down. It's fine. Mindy likes to make fun of me because Mindy doesn't really like me anymore. It's fine.
That's rough, man.
I mean, it's my own fault. I was acting like myself.
Well, who else could you be?
I've been told to not do that.
I would not. I would recommend you just be yourself, Rob.
Yeah. However, I've also been told be yourself, but not that version of myself.
It's just a turned down version. Just mute it a tiny bit.
Turned down for what? Apparently, a more somber version.
That's one of my all-time faves. It's a great song. You're just trying to get hyped up to throw some guards, you know?
Dude, I love throwing guards. Oh my God.
I think these might be guards. They took your advice to heart here, Rob. And they are trying to put a big end together.
You put advice on a marker board. Sometimes they listen.
Now, when you go to nationals, Rob, can you do that? Can you have your fifth sit off the ice with the board, giving your team hot tips through the window?
Okay.
Is that?
Are you asking seriously or are you asking as a joke?
Well, I'm asking because I need to know whether I need to Amazon Prime a whiteboard.
You're not allowed to communicate. It's weird. You're not allowed to communicate from different rooms. So if you're in the warm room, you can't communicate. But if your coach or your fifth is on the ice, you can communicate.
Interesting.
It is, as an official, it's so dumb.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. But that's
so
what
you
gotta
you gotta sit on the ice, freeze your butt off, if you want to.
And you can make comments. Yes.
If you want to let them know that they should put some guards up.
Well, you're not allowed to talk a game, so you can just like encourage and comment, but you can't actually talk. Hey, put a guard up. You can't do that.
But could I give her a deep, soulful look?
You can do that. Deep soulful looks fine.
Put up a guard. If I'm just staring deeply into your eyes,
Yeah.
Tiash, this means that I want you to put a guard.
If you're on the same wavelength, you're not communicating, put a guard up, then yeah. If you're staring at her going, girl, where's the guard? Then
That's
if
too
that's,
much?
if
That's
that's
too much?
if that's how your stare can be communicative,
Yeah.
good.
Well, we'll have to come up with a rapid eye blinking system for communication, nonverbals.
So it looks like on sheet alpha, Team
back to the
Glidden
curling.
took a 3, going up 5-2.
But
after
how is
4.
the other team? What's the other team's
Well,
name? And
Ken
how are
Clark
they?
on sheet delta is
Oh,
throwing
you've
their
already
hammer right
jumped
now.
right away. Didn't even want to try the other teams.
Looks like Ken trying to pick out.
He's coming in with some heat. And
It is.
wow.
Oh, nice double from Ken. Will it stick around though? Will it
Jamie's
stick
going
around?
hard on the sweep, and he's
Oh.
got it. He's got it.
Just a single from Ken Clark on sheet delta. That was a great shot.
Great sweep from Jamie though to
Yep.
limit them to 1. So
Ken Clark, I believe in you. Good job.
As if you were drawn over here, then, like this handle. Plan A, Plan B.
On sheet Charlie. Looks like
I don't think we
Simon
talk about
stormed,
Charlie. Oh, okay, we can talk about the score from the last end. That's acceptable.
but we don't know what they scored. I wasn't paying any attention. I was too busy,
Reminiscing, yeah.
having fun.
Strategizing.
Trying to keep up with Sarah. Sarah's quick.
That's what they pay me the big bucks for. That's how I got this commentary gig.
I thought you invited yourself.
I think I also invited you.
No, I thought Bob invited me.
Well, I told them that we should have a second
Oh,
person.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. And that was you. Okay, there's a lot in the house right now. I'm not loving that. And the guard, that doesn't need to be there.
So I'm just going to put down for Charlie 1 yellow, 1 red, and we'll update the score whenever we can. I just want to make sure we get the right house on the web stream right now.
That's looking light. I would be sweeping real hard on that. There
I
you go.
wouldn't.
There you go. There you
I
go.
don't
Come on,
hate it.
guys.
I don't know what the shot call was.
He's trying to come around behind the yellow that's in
Well,
the house,
isn't it
right?
freezing to the yellow is actually the better call.
Okay, well, that's happening.
Yeah, the freeze is the better call. If it was a draw around, that's fine too. But the freeze is really good because now you're setting yourself up something. So I don't know if the call was the come around or a guard or freeze or whatever, but I like this outcome
Okay.
because it's making Bob think a little bit. And to be all honest with you, Bob has the scoreboard. He could peel their guard.
Here he comes for it.
Yeah, and that's the
As
call
you-
here.
As you predicted. Do you think controls the weight, though? I feel like they need a little more broom for that.
They need normal for that broom.
Yeah.
Unless he's going for the run back. If he's going for the run back, the control is fine.
Okay.
But to just do the straight, just to hit and roll out and lose our shooter, just normal.
Yeah. Well, see what comes out here. Should have got my stopwatch out. I could be more professional about this.
Yeah, it looks like his control weight.
That looks a little up to me.
JR is saying normal. Calling on the suit now. Trying to get some curl on it.
Bless you. Okay, not a bad peel. That's-
Great peel, actually. Hit and lose your shooter. I like that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what a peel is. You don't need to throw 6 seconds to get a good peel. You just need to hit the right angle, lose your shooter, bam.
He was up though, so he put a little heat on it.
Listen, Andy Dunham can throw a 6-second peel, a 7-second peel, and a 10-second peel. Andy Dunham can do whatever he wants. As someone who is like one of 3 people in this club who can keep up with the 6-second Andy Dunham peel, he can do whatever he wants. I'm not going to question it, okay?
We're getting some comments in the chat saying that it was actually 2.
That's what Mindy,
red.
yeah, Mindy thinks it's 2 red, and I'm inclined to agree, but I'm going to wait until I see.
Yeah, see if they're ever going to hang that score. Okay. Well, we are getting a lot of rocks at play over there on A. Every time, every end.
I like it. I mean, like, keeping things open and everything's great. But this is just like everyone wants to play. Let's just draw guard. It's more fun. I like it. Speaking of things I like, I'm actually really liking the setup for Ezra right now. I mean, granted, Bob's got a, if you hit it clean here, you can get the triple. But I don't think you can, because I think if you're always jamming that middle red. I do think the problem for Bob is just his shot rock is a problem. So they could have either guarded, or they could just go ahead and just, shoot the gun now to not give Ezra the opportunity.
Can't see around their lead. Just
nice.
one. Okay, that'll do.
All right. Still like the guard?
So they're going for the guard freeze again, or the guard, and if you freeze, that's a good plan B. I do wonder strategically when is the right time to play with like getting rid of that yellow, that shot.
Yeah,
They don't.
that's a fair point because
They don't have hammer right now.
they do not.
So a guard is fine. They'll pick the guard, and I guess Ezra's first will be when they draw behind the stagger. Using the stagger is important, just figuring out when's the right time to do it.
That's looking like it's coming into the house. No, I can't. I'm having trouble
No,
seeing around all
it's
the
a
people.
two-guard.
Oh,
It's a
okay,
two-guard.
okay, it's slowing down.
2 to 3. It's just over curling though, so now you can pop the stagger out.
Get this on nose. Nose, just a little right of nose.
I mean, you could be aggressive here and just hit the red into the yellow and roll, so you can guard your shot rock and dislodge, because that back yellow is hurting Bob at the moment.
That's good. That's fine. Whoa, whoa. Push it, push it, push it.
Just going to go for the peel here, and I think.
You need to apologize for that. That was a great mistake. That is a thank you, but good shot. I apologize. That was a really good accidental double.
Yeah. Sure, if you tried it, you couldn't make it a million times to get the angle right, but, when you're not trying, there it goes.
The nice shot for Ezra here, though. Ezra hits board weight to just off of like the high side of the nose. The reds should be aligned. The yellow should pop out. So he doesn't need to throw normal at this.
But he's taking broom like he's gonna throw normal
I think
at
that's
this.
control. I think that's control.
Okay, you think so?
I think so. Because usually with the center line, if it stays on the right-hand side, it's not going to
Okay.
come back as much.
Okay.
I just would prefer it to be control, because if you throw normal, overthrowing it, you might pop the yellow out, but you're going to lose your shooter.
Yes.
They need both of the reds to stay in, so it's better for them to be a hair down. Make sure both of the reds stay in the house more than just getting the yellow out. Bob's already over curling out of his hand, though, so they need to keep it. Hard sweep here just to touch the yellow.
Hard, yeah, he's calling for it. They're going. I think that's maybe a bit down. Maybe that's what happened there. Not ideal. They lost the other shooter.
Worst way to miss that, too, unfortunately, because now you split everything, and Bob can just hit and roll a little bit or hit and stick. Finally got confirmation on Sheet Charlie that Red, in fact, did get a deuce. So thank you very much, Mindy, on the live stream chat for letting us know.
Oh, would you look at that? There's some rubber on the sheet there. Bob's got to clean up.
Really? Are you suggesting that it's dirty ice out there? If only people would clean their grippers? If only.
I just thought it was time for the fifth end gripper break, gripper refresher.
That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not mad at all about how people like to make fun of me for talking about cleaning their grippers, but no one cleans their grippers. Why would I be salty about that?
I mean, I think the only reason that
Rhetorical. This is all rhetorical.
I think that the only reason really people would have to make fun of you is if they were actually taking your advice and you were just repeating yourself for no reason. But clearly, we just saw rubber on the ice. Well, it's not looking good for Red Rocks. They've split the house here. He's down to his last stone. What are you doing, Rob? Trying to draw behind for one?
This is
Try and take one out for one.
I mean, in all honesty, the best thing that you can do is what they're calling right now, which is supposed to be a hit, which is good. He just saw the line. He knows that he needs to kick a little bit harder. The idea here is to hit shot, roll behind the yellow. And if you hit and roll out, it's at least minimizing the damage. This could be a potential 3-ender for Bob. And I think Ezra right now is plan A, get at least one red out, get one yellow out. And then in a great scenario here, you roll behind that yellow. Ideally, you can roll behind and be full white.
Yeah.
And force Bob into either the run for the deuce or just a draw for one.
Or in your wildest dreams, a miss, and then you steal.
All right, Ezra throwing his last into the fifth here. Idea here is just to hit and roll. This looks down. This looks like board weight.
It sure does.
Not even board. This looks like hack weight.
Well, Eric's on it early and hard, so that is good, but we're looking like we're coming in for it.
That's not even a hit. That's like a maybe back line. No, it's hack weight.
It's hack. It's sticking, though, so
come on.
he's going to be... Brian, you sure you don't want to help that?
No, he had no choice. That was back line, so that was less than he needed. That's unfortunate.
So they're coming at this one inside out to avoid the jam, right? That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. I mean,
I think that makes sense, though, I suppose.
But the problem, though, is that that's so tight and inside out always curls.
I hate going inside out. I hate it.
I think he's going to hit the red and jam.
Okay.
Unless he throws like a lot of weight at this to stay on the high side.
He's coming. Pretty heavy, but it is already moving.
Yep, and it's going to snap a lot because there's not a lot of rotation on it. So he might get the clip on the other side.
I think he's going to make a little contact. Yeah. And
nice.
He does avoid the jam. Okay. There you go.
Two yellow.
Two yellow. Looks like we've got 2 rocks left to throw on A. And yellow is taking a good bit of time to think here.
Question mark behind Brian.
And anybody else?
Shrug?
Bueller? Bueller?
Bueller. Bueller. Ice quality shenanigans are afoot here on Sheet Delta while they're discussing shot options.
Yeah.
And Shorties is being thrown on Sheet Delta as we wait.
That was a good shot.
That was a good shorty shot.
Yeah. You're in the red. I don't hate that.
Next year is going to be our Shorties year, which is great. We alternate between the Shorties and another Bonspiel that I cannot place off the top of my head. What do we alternate? Glow, that's right, the Glow Spiel. Thank you.
All right, here we go with the last yellow skips rock on A.
It looks like on sheet A, they are sitting second, third, and fourth. Red is sitting deep, and I think they just want to kind of come down right on top of that back red. Wick, it looks like it's gonna be just through. Clips the yellow. However, the split does give them yellow sitting 1-2 right now.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So that's not the worst second. That's not a bad plan B.
Nope.
Not even sure it was a plan, but it has turned out that way. All right. Well, something is going on D. Can't tell what it is.
I need the marker board. That was illegal sweeping on sheet Bravo. I need a.
Have you tried to slow it down?
I need a.
Way to let him know, official Rob.
Down, yes.
I feel like we got to get that broadcast message out to the ice. We need a PA system so we can talk to the ice. Okay, here comes Skips Rock for Mike Steele on sheet D. And that
Starting to curl a little bit.
Yeah.
Jamie is calling them to hold the line.
Oh, I don't know about that.
On sheet Alpha, we do have hammer away. They talked about it, and Brian just says this.
I don't think that's what he was hoping to get out of that. Over on Alpha. Well, no. That's close. Oh, I guess they're going to call it one yellow, I think. Well, or one red. I'm not sure. Hard to say. One or the other. It was either one red or one yellow. But they've already moved the stones.
Looks like it's
One yellow. Well, and we're doing another round of shots in the warm room here. We just had another flashed hit. Big let off. This is a chance for Dantowitz to put up an actual guard.
On sheet Delta, Ken Clark throwing his last for the fifth end. I think the goal here is just freeze or push back the red that's sitting shot rock. They are, sorry, second shot. Ken is sitting shot right now behind some coverage. Heavy draw is nice here. A guard is nice here as well. There's anything in that line that prevents them. Yeah, that's not a bad guard.
That's not a bad guard at all.
They are sitting one right now. And Mike Steele about ready to throw his last. And the hammer shot here, working through to figure out how best to get a multiple if it's on the table or not.
Well, there was the second trying to throw a guard, and it overcurled a little bit there on B. So that'll learn you. So they'll be coming at it, taking another shot at that.
And it looks like we have a steal of 3 for Welcher. Oh, sorry, Blexler, sorry. That's my bad. And we got ourselves a tie game on sheet Charlie. Y'all,
Wow.
Pizza League. No lead is safe on Pizza League. We are now 5-5 on Charlie.
I believe that's the sauce final. It's getting saucy.
Wait, hold on. But I thought that was the cheese.
Oh, you could be right.
I thought it's toppings and cheese, sauce and crust.
It's unfortunate that our journalistic integrity does not extend to research. So we won't be doing any of that to find out the
Who
answer.
needs research? Who needs to know these things? I surely don't.
I don't. And I will not.
I'm just pretending to know what I'm talking about here. Oh, we can talk about Sheep Bravo now.
We can. They're on their second rocks. It's a very keeping it clean mentality
Guard.
over here. Oh gosh, that is hogging. Come on, boys,
Guard.
get in there.
That's not
Sweep with your
hogging,
little.
It's a one. But
I
it
don't
needs to be a guard. It needs to be a guard. That's good. I like that. A stacked guard like that is good because you can still work behind some stuff. I like that.
Looks like they took your message to heart.
If they can hear me, that's considered cheating, but what are you going to do?
They did not take your message about the sweeping to heart.
Nope.
They just laughed that one
They
off.
didn't. They Mark Kennedy that.
They flaunted it right in your face. Wow, that's not coming off the center line at all.
I believe I just heard Simon state that all sheets are only going to get 7 ends here.
Well, I haven't seen any pizza show up, so I don't see what the rush is.
For all the sports, I believe we are.
Everybody's playing their 6 end now, right? Oh, we just put the rocks away on D. About to start the 6 end on D, and then we'll all be in the 6th.
Yep, just waiting to see what the score was on sheet Delta.
Somebody hanging. Oh,
I guess it was.
they're
just
all
the
hanging
Steele
out
one.
there.
It was a Steele one for Ken.
Okay. Well, they are dragging this thing into the house. Nice. They needed that. They needed to get in. Would have been nice if they could have curled it a little more, I think. Now we've been sitting here for a while. I'm getting a little chilly.
I'm right there with you. Nice shot on sheet Alpha. A little hot on the draw attempt to sit in that pocket, but they just made the pocket a little bit bigger for Glidden to sit one too. But
right.
An opportunity to basically whoever's going to draw in that pocket on sheet Alpha first is going to have control at the end here. So.
All right. Well, they're coming for it now. Well, that looks a little heavy, but who knows how the ice is running out there tonight. They've got a lot of backing, though, so as long as it can get some curl, it has a chance.
Sweepers are on it. Just probably if it's overthrown, they just want to make sure it hits nose. All right.
So no one in that pocket yet. Just changing up the color.
Great sweep call on sheet Bravo to get by that
Yeah.
guard. And great scrub there
Okay.
from Eric and whoever the other one is. The lead, I think?
The lead,
Michael,
yes. I believe so.
Good job with Michael, yeah. Great sweep by Eric. It was a great team shot there.
Yeah. They seem happy about it. Now, I'm looking at the scoreboard, and I'm thinking you're going to need a few more rocks than that, Cotton.
You remembered that we were going to try to do dodgeball references.
See how it works out for
That
them.
would only work if I still was trying to be serious about this. So. Nice scrub there on sheet Alpha. Are they going to get first shot, second shot? They're going to get second shot out of that.
Yeah.
Behind coverage. You can't really, they basically just froze out the out-turn side.
Yep. Well, now, I think you come down with just a little less weight. Same shot as before.
Yep, same shot as same line as before, yep.
Tiny bit less weight, and I think you're going to be real happy with the result. Well.
All right.
Okay.
There it is. So the the over curl on the peel hit, you did get one of the reds out, but now you're sitting one red here on sheet Bravo with a corner guard. Ezra going for the draw behind the corner guard. At least a second shooter. At least a second shooter in there would be great for Ezra right now.
Yeah. We're looking for some points on the board.
Nicely thrown on sheet Alpha. They are sitting 1, and they're 1, 3, 4. No, 1, 4, 5. But the red on the forefoot, it's queued up nicely for a hit. So they don't need to kill it. They can throw control just to get the hit and roll off the red. So they are calling for normal. That looks like a lot of line for normal though. So I would hope they would tighten up the line a little bit for normal on sheet Alpha. On
well, you know, it does curl towards that wall sometimes, even when you don't want it to.
Right.
Oh.
Sweepers are on it here on Bravo to get second shot here. It's looking good. It just needs to curl a lot. It's not curling as much as they think. But being second shot here is great. So Ezra's sitting 1-2 right now, and they're separated, so no real easy way for the double. But Bob can hit and roll behind.
Despite the fall in the delivery, still able to push out a couple rocks there on Alpha.
Nice.
Not good recovery drive.
Good recovery. And on Charlie here, looks like we are about ready to see a hit on the lone shot rock that is in the house on Charlie. Oh, I apologize. There's a second one there.
Our vantage point from the warm room is a little obscured by
they do make contact with the top red, but it just clips off the shot rock and then jams in the back. So red is still sitting 1-2, but there's nothing in front of the center line right now, in front of the T line right now. And this will be a great time for Simon to draw in anything in the top of the house. Touching that center line would be great.
Just clipped it enough, and now we've got one red.
So it looks like it's going to be a draw for their deuce here for Ezra.
Yeah.
And this is going to be hammer on sheet Bravo.
And he's been a little light, so hopefully these sweepers are ready to bring that guy in. So we've got to touch paint. Oh, field
We
goal.
have a missed hit on Alpha. Everyone take a shot.
Shots in the warm room. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
All right, and we've got hammer away on Bravo. Can Ezra get a deuce on the board?
Well, that is looking. I'm not sure we need to be cleaning that.
It's good. It looks good here.
You think it's sticking around? It's got a lot of rotation.
It's good. It's good.
Okay.
Just needs to touch, guys. Just needs to touch paint. Just needs to touch paint. You're good.
At this point, I say you can't hurt it. Keep going, guys. Keep going.
Yep. And a deuce on the board for Ezra. There we go.
Okay.
Way to stay in it. Starting Skip's rocks on Charlie. We are on Weiss's rocks on Delta and on Alpha. We're also on Weiss's rocks on Alpha.
Oh, yes, we are. Looks like we're going to go for a peel over there. Oh, would you look at that? Skip got up, swept his own rocks. Contributing to this effort.
right, so we've got on sheet Charlie, we've got
Draw to the bucks.
Simon sitting 1-2 in the top 4, but don't know if you can see all of that shot red, but Mark can see enough that he doesn't need to even kill it. He just goes like board weight, a nice down weight hit, and roll behind the stagger guards will be great here. So Simon just needed about another like a quarter of a rock more curl to make the shot a little bit more difficult. But for Mark here, just board weight, hit and roll. He does have hammer, so if he does the shot, Simon's best course of action would either be drawing down to it to minimize the scoring area, or run his own yellow back that's sitting in just biting the top 12.
I see what you're saying. It's good options.
But
First, he's got to make the shot.
First, Mark's got to make the shot, yep.
I was about to say, I didn't realize Jeff over there on A had the same broom as me. But
everybody has the broom that I want.
He is actually using my broom.
Oh, he's using your broom? Does he know that?
Yes, because I don't know if everybody on the broadcast at home knows this, but somebody walked off with Jeff's broom in the middle of the season, and it's never been returned. He's seen it since.
Oh, we have a flash hit on sheet Charlie. Flash hit, shots.
Shots.
Everyone take a shot.
The war room is not happy about it. They wish people would make their hits.
It's more they're confused. They're happy to drink. They just wish they were paying attention. You never need to give 1, 2, 3, 4 of them a reason to drink.
Okay. What about the rest of them?
I don't know them enough.
Okay. That's fair.
Who's that? Oh, that's the lead. We don't.
Yeah, we've not seen a lot from him tonight, because we have the.
Could you hand me this real quick?
We have the journalistic integrity to maintain over here. Is that for a bit?
No, I just wanted to see how I looked.
Okay.
My apologies, everyone. I got distracted by sunglasses. I'm wondering if it matches my. Yeah, the cheaper the sunglasses, the better I look in them.
Well, that's good. You don't want it. You don't want it to cost too much to look good these days. Inflation being what it is, times are tough. The economy.
I can't afford free sunglasses. Are you kidding me? Stolen sunglasses only.
Not in this economy, you can't.
Nice draw there from Simon on sheet Charlie.
Sweeping his own rock, just really trying to be an all-around complete player.
Sitting 1, 2, 3 now. The only option that Mark has is going to have to be, I don't know, can they hit and still be shot rock? I don't think so. So they can do the nose hit that they tried earlier to minimize damage, or run the yellow, and I think that's what they're going to, the former, they're going to go for the hit to reduce the steal to 1.
Yeah, the run seems risky.
Yep. Can't be wide here, can't be too heavy here. You do risk giving up 2 here, so. Great scrub for JR here on Bravo.
Yeah.
For a piece, good contact. As they're trying to sweep it out, he does.
Well, you've got a Skip who plays front end in his regular day job. He's got a good sweep there. Gets that out of the back of the house. So that's working
on
out.
Charlie, are they going to get past the guard? They got past the guard and make context of the shot rock, so it's just going to be a steal of 1 for Simon on Charlie.
Oh, we've on the last yellow over here on, I think that's a little lighter than they were hoping for. They are sweeping vigorously.
Oh, it's looking good, actually.
Okay.
A guard is better than too heavy here. Top 8.
Okay.
Forces red, because now how is red going to get a multiple out of this, right?
Oh, I agree. Just seemed like they were worried. They were sweeping hard.
Yeah. In sheet alpha, I don't see a way for red to get more than 1 here.
Yeah. I'll go to that one.
And on Delta, we are also we are on Skip's rocks, but it'll be Mike's Mike Steele's first. He does have hammer here, and they are sitting first and second already. So ideally for this setup, it looks like the goal should just be sit in the top of the house, touching the center line would be great for them. The only headache right now is that there's those 2 corner guards from yellow that are queued up nicely that can do like a run back depending on how light this shot from Mike is going to be. But it's looking actually a little deep. That looks like it's probably going to end up being back 8 to back 12. Needs to find some
breaks.
It's
running, it's gliding, it's gliding.
It's going to be back, it's going to be right through. Say space weight on that one. So for Ken, got an opportunity for the draw or the hit. I kind of like the idea for the draw. And on Alpha, hammer is away for the 6th end. Sweepers are on it, trying to make contact.
Ooh, missed that guard, nice.
Makes contact on the yellow.
Ooh.
Ah.
It's going.
So hits and rolls, but I believe it's only going to be a steal of 1 yellow.
That's what I'm looking. That's what it's looking like to me.
Still conversing.
And start clearing out a few of them that they don't need. Seems, oh, looks like they're kicking them all out. So they must have decided.
I wondered if they were questioning whether or not they wanted to play one more.
Okay.
I don't know.
Might as well. It's the end of the season.
Yeah.
What are you fighting for over there? Sauce? Crust? I forget. Pizza. We should let them know pizza's not here yet, so no need to hurry off the ice.
And looks like the draw attempt on sheet Delta came up just a bit heavy. So this is going to be a draw attempt for 3 for Mike Steele here. They already got their deuce. So this is for a good lead here going into the last 2 ends.
We also are way up.
My only concern with this, I'm very weird when it comes down to the last shot when there's a center guard. I would rather be on the safe side, edge of 12, don't even come anywhere close to drawing into that guard.
Yeah, I hear you. Especially when you're, I guess the only concern would be that if you know the line, you don't know the wide line.
So sheet Delta just needs to be half 12 for the 3rd point. Sweepers are on it.
Mostly just cleaning, though.
But
Not a heavy sweep.
weight looks good.
Yeah.
It just needs anywhere in the house.
You definitely want
it's
to stay
looking
off
good.
that guard.
It's looking good. Misses the guard. Nicely thrown, nicely managed. That's going to be a 3 for Mike Steele on sheet Delta.
Okay. Well, that's a good jump out there going into the 7th end.
But if we know anything about leads on Pizza League, they are not there for long.
They're there to be
as she Charlie showed us earlier.
indeed true.
And looking here on Bravo, we've got no yellows anywhere and 3 reds, 2 in the house and 1 guard. Brian is probably going to end up trying to put a guard up. Maybe a 3rd shot right in the pocket would be really nice.
This looks a little heavy to be a guard, but it might still, it's top house.
Just going to push back a hair.
Yeah.
I don't hate it. The worst that you could do here is going to be a double.
Let's go right. Let's go. Come off the center line. Right here. Yes. Edge of rock. Edge of rock. Yes. Go ahead. Yeah.
JR calling the line here, just making sure that normal comes just to hit the edge of that 3rd shot to get the double and roll.
Got good weight.
Yeah, but it's low on the line. It's not curling yet.
It's not, well.
It's actually hanging out a bit, so they're actually going to get the double the other way. Ah.
No, just 1.
Just the 1.
That's okay.
So if you're
They stuck around.
you're sitting 1-2 right now, I like that. The guard is the better call here. You could do the hit and roll. You could draw behind, but
Got to protect it. They do seem to be able to make some
wait,
hits. So
hold on.
he's coming from that side to guard it.
I don't hate that.
I think that's fine. That looks like enough ice.
And if you're ever heavy, you could just tap. And I don't actually hate the heavy. If you just nose tap. And we have pizza. Pizza has arrived.
Pizza has arrived. To roaring appreciation.
I don't know if y'all heard it, but the appreciation was a large roar from my stomach. But that's besides the point. I have my daily. I have to have my daily salad eventually.
Seems very healthy.
I am unfortunately healthy. All right. Ezra throwing his first skips rock. He does not have hammer. Definitely a guard. Sweepers are on it.
Yeah, gonna need to go hard for that, guys.
Yep.
I really want you to put your back into it. If the lead wants to get his name on this broadcast, he is gonna put his back into it.
Come on, Mike. Come on, Eric. Everybody get over that
Skip
hog
got
line.
in there
Get over
too.
the hog line.
Get it over the hog line, guys. Do not give up the ghost. Did you get it?
Looks like I can see white from the broadcast, so yes.
Okay,
I
there
got
we
it.
go.
A nice little one guard, but is it protecting anything? It is not.
Not ideal. Not ideal.
I mean,
It's distracting them as a visual distraction.
it is a visual
surely.
distraction, yes. So
surely that's helpful to somebody.
I agree. It's not wide open.
But it's pretty darn open.
It's open enough, but I mean,
Yeah.
like, it is something where it's like if you under-rotate it enough, it could clip it. So
Yeah. I don't know. I see Bob Brown getting in there and making his hit.
he just needs to hit solid normal here. He doesn't need to think about it too much.
I hope he doesn't.
The way that he's been playing, I think it'll be a solid hit and release. Yep.
That's a little down, but I think they can still hang in there.
Needs to. Yep, looks good. He's going to miss the guard.
Ah, I would get up off that.
But
I
he
think
might be nosing. So he clears the guard,
Yeah.
but still letting one red sitting in the house.
Shot rock still.
Yep. So they could do the split, or they could just do the straight draw behind their corner, which I don't hate it, because if they try the straight draw and they clip their red, then they split. I don't like the guard right now because you have a potential of a force. Yeah, I like the draw behind it, but I'm not sure. So I think he's calling for the split. No, Ezra, no. You don't need to do it. You can hit their red. You can hit their yellow over there and roll.
Oh, you want to go for the second? You want to go for the second rock? Is that
Yeah,
what you're thinking?
the split. You don't need to do the split because he wants to try to promote slash his red behind the yellow and roll. He doesn't want to do that because if you do it, you run the risk of leaving what you just did wide open.
Well, now, I suppose the reason you're doing is you're just worried about all these yellows piling up in there.
Well, this is going to be. Yeah, that's why I go for the hitting the yellow instead.
Yeah, try to flop under.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because if it ever over curls and it noses the red, I don't even know if it'll outcount the yellow that's sitting on the right side of the screen.
Yeah, because you're not coming at it with enough weight to push that back.
I just can't see from this vantage point because that shadow is messing with me. So the shadow that's on the ice where the yellow shot rock is on the far right side, I don't know if it's closer or not because of that shadowing. So
I'm pretty sure that's the second.
that looks like top house. That looks like a top house weight. There was a missed. Somebody flashed a hit.
Oh, the warm room rejoices. Okay.
All right, Ezra sitting 1-2, but unfortunately, the way that is queued up is that Bob has two different ways to make the double here. So
He didn't think long about it. He's down here already, getting in the hack, ready to go. He's feeling hot tonight. He is playing a great game. Score reflects it.
The only problem is going to be overthrowing it. If he throws firm or like, he just needs to give his regular release here, and he'll get his, at least he's going to get one of the reds out.
Yep.
It either needs to stay on the high side or over curl a lot. Whoa.
Well, oh, he got some.
Starting
Okay.
to get some curl there. Needs to over curl a lot now. Line is looking great. Are they going to get the double? Hits the 1, hits the 2. Nicely thrown, Bob. Great double to get the 3 on the board there. That is handshakes on
Okay.
sheet Bravo.
And that is the pepperoniest for you guys. Brown over Dantowitz.
So we're going to shift our attention here, if I do this correctly, to sheet Charlie and Delta
Okay.
on our feature sheet here.
Looks like you pulled it off from the display back there.
I did not mess things up.
Nice work, Rob.
I do what I can.
If you'd messed it up, I would have called you by another name. But I didn't.
Thank you.
Because you didn't.
Thank you.
Where are we? Let it go, push. Jacquelyn. Okay. Easy, girl. Yes, no. Nick. Hard. Hard line.
Looks like we're on to Weiss rocks over there on D.
We're on Vice Rocks on all 3 sheets
Okay, good. So we're getting close to having our champions. There's a lot of red rocks in front of the house there on Charlie. It's not where you score points from.
now. But it's a nice port for yellow. He just needs to throw down weight at this. He can easily get to it. The only problem is going to be there's a jam possibility. If you look at the lineup on sheet Charlie, that red could possibly go into that yellow in the back. So hack would be nice. Hack would be nice here. And then on sheet Delta, looks like Jonathan Smith. Hope the call here is going to be a draw right to froze into that back red.
Oh, yeah. Let's hope he's got his draw weight dialed in by the 7th.
Ooh, there's that snap on Charlie. He's going to snap. Oh, it's moving a lot there. Finds
Going
the
right
port,
where they
but
need it. It might work out.
wonderfully thrown. Good curl on that one.
Yeah.
Yellow sitting
What a-
1-2 buried.
Yep.
I mean, Simon does have does have the path to clip that yellow, but it's going to leave it probably the shot rock exposed. Applause in the warm room for those coming off of our
Pepperoni fun.
pepperoni event.
Yeah. And like the good sportsman that he is, the pepperoni winners are out there cleaning up the ice. So we'll be welcoming our champions back shortly. Here goes the first lead stone on Charlie. Or by that I mean the skip stone.
leads.
I know, you're right. I wouldn't even be speaking about it.
Trying to figure out here the call on Alpha. It's
Gonna peel that.
they're going to peel the guard, which I don't hate it. I hope it's not a run back. Oh, good kick out.
That's a firm.
So hair wide though, so I think it's going
Peel?
to run that yellow.
That's a heavy
They're going to clip the guard.
toss.
Yes, great. From my vantage point, it looked a little bit wider.
Oh dear. They hit a few
Yeah.
things they did not mean to hit. We'll have to figure that one out.
So I wonder, is it Katie? No.
Yeah, that's Katie.
Yeah. So I wonder if Katie accidentally touched the rock going out and it didn't.
I didn't think that rock was going to hit them, so I was surprised to see stuff moving.
I think that's why she stopped too, because I think what happened was I think she touched the rock on the way out and it forced everything. No, it was going to touch everything. The weird vantage point looking at the away house on A from being in between BC and the warm room, the skewed perspective messes us up here. Sorry. All right, so it looks like the attempt to try to get through that port from Simon resulted in spilling out and just clogging the hole here. But the top down shows Mark sitting 1, possibly 2, possibly 3rd. They just need to hit or either draw back. I wonder if this is a hit call or a draw call.
I mean, it could be either one, could it not? So we'll have to see how he comes out of the hack.
If this is Mark's first, I like this being a draw first.
And that's looking like a draw to me.
The reason being is that if you do the draw first perfectly, you're going to force him into the action, and you kind of want to make your hit the second shot.
Yeah. Especially if you can
But
get
it's up, though. It's like hack weight, and it's not coming back yet. It's hanging out there.
Perhaps they're trying to flop.
There's a possibility for a clip if they just were sweeping on it, clipping it. Oh. Oh, they just missed clipping it.
Oh, that's tough.
Ooh.
Wow. This is taking some time with the team photo.
Just an over curl on the draw attempt on Delta, clips a guard. Right now, red is still sitting shot. And it doesn't make for an easy hit on the yellow, but there's a tap possibility on their red to get 2 here. To start probably getting another one in there and stay on the center line because red does not have hammer. Nice attempt on Charlie from Simon to try to promote theirs. They are now sitting second shot for certain. And the best Mark can do here is going to be just a heavy draw for a deuce. I don't see them getting a chance for a 3 here, but I don't need 3. They just need 2 for the win.
I would agree. I'm not seeing any way to get rid of both those.
Looks like it's going to be... Oh, I didn't see how that started. I wonder if that was a draw. No matter what, it's going to be a fun shot on Charlie for the win. If they're going to 7. I believe they're going to 7.
Well, it looks like we are done over on A, and I think it was red who scored.
But was it handshakes? Yellow had a lead, right?
Yeah, they did. I'm sure it wasn't a 5-ender, so it looks like our winners over there on sheet A will be Glidden.
All right, hammer is away on Charlie, and it's already over curling. They just need to curl it more to get to that port.
Yeah, need to curl it
Need to curl a lot. There's the curl.
All right,
there's
go
the
curl.
curl.
Come on, guys, curl it. Oh,
keep
Mark.
for distance, though. Keep for distance if you can. Oh. And it looks like it's just going to be a single, so it looks like we got bonus curling, either a skips rocks or...
I'm hearing a lot of shouts of skips rocks, so I'm thinking that it's going to be Simon v. Mark in skips rocks.
And on Delta right now, we are about ready to see Ken throw his first of 2. Ken does have hammer. Mike Steele is sitting shot and has counters number 3, 4, and 5.
So this is going to be a tough spot for Ken because he needs 3 to tie, 4 to win.
I do like the call, what they're doing right now. He doesn't need to murder it. He just needs like control weight. Ideally needs to just be a shade high of the nose. And the idea is just going to be, if it's nose, you might get the run back double, but I think you just need to be as close to nose as possible to get the double out. And we are about to have skips rocks on sheet Charlie.
Doing a little bonus rock running though, bringing everything back down to this end of the sheet first. Just make sure that that draw weight is as tricky as possible to figure out. And I appreciate that added challenge.
So both streams should now be watching Sheet C and D at the moment. Sheet Charlie is going to have our Skips Rocks, while Sheet Delta is going to be finishing up the end. Looks like the hit attempt, the hit attempt was just, I guess, wide based on the angling there. And Jamie operating on auto broom. Doesn't really need to. Oh, he's going to carry the broom now.
Well, he didn't want to weigh himself down while he was looking for the shot.
Jamie deciding, quote, "Let's not be bastards." Looks like the call here is just going to be drawing to the center line.
I don't know why you wouldn't want to pick up all four of those potentially. You know, just really show him who's boss in Pizza League. Whatever championship is happening over here on GD. Crust? Did we decide that? Sauce?
I think it's Crust.
Okay.
No.
Again,
I don't know.
Unfortunately, our for those of you listening at home, our journalistic integrity does not extend to any research whatsoever.
We are not journalists. We're broadcasters. We're supposed to hire people for research. And we just never did, because who cares? It's Pizza League. We're here to have fun.
Yeah. The important thing is that we have seen all the lead rocks be thrown, so now we can talk about everything. No concern here about accidentally broadcasting lead rocks. Okay.
All right.
He's calling for the sweep immediately. They are going hard. It's traveling all right, but I agree. It's going to need the help. And it's going to need a lot of help. They're really going to have to get in there. Keep going, guys. Carry it. I'm not sure.
Keep it going, y'all. Keep it going. Keep it going. Just touch the paint. Touch the paint. Touch the paint.
I'm not sure he's going to be happy with that one.
All right. So all Simon needs to do is just whisper touch the house for the win.
Yeah. You know, pretty recently I did see a game where both Skips Rocks were useless.
You've seen one game?
Just recently, very recently.
I've been in a part of a game where the seconds had to throw.
I had to throw.
A lead?
Uh-huh.
But were you asked to do it early, or did everybody go through the order?
Oh, no, I went early because everybody else had been throwing hits all game.
Got it.
I'd thrown
No,
free draws.
we at my former club, you never had the option. It was always Skips always had to.
No, the skip through, and then skip both skips.
And then Weiss had to if the skips missed.
Oh.
They never allowed alternating. It was always you had to go backwards in order.
Interesting.
Because it's funnier when the...
You know, it's potentially the case that is the rule, but we were playing at a 5U Bonspiel, so it's also possible nobody knows the
There's
rules.
no rule on Skips Rocks.
Okay.
It's you pick whoever you want to throw the last one.
Okay.
Waita's looking close, but Simon's anxiety is up. He wants to sweep it, but it's looking good.
I think that is going to touch. That's all you got to do.
Yep.
I just got to let that guy run. You're good. No defensive sweeping, so you're all right.
And we've got a win on Sheet Charlie. Wexler taking the win over Carlson, going from being down 5-0 to taking the win in Skips Rocks is rather impressive. So nicely done. Nice fight there by from Simon and his team. Speaking of fight here, we have the last rock on Sheet Delta.
And
almost
good
attempt
that.
there. So it looks like a steal of one for Mike Steele and taking the win on Sheet Delta.
That, guys, is your Pizza League Championship for the 2025-2026 season. What a night. What a night of curling.
Well, thank you all very much for joining us on all of our sheets. We hope that we provided at least a minimum of 1% quality curling commentary. Shenanigans all the way through.
I'll apologize now for talking about lead rocks twice, but I think I had mostly.
You did a very good job ignoring them like you should, but good job. Whatever you needed to do.
Pleasure broadcasting with you tonight, Rob.
Pleasure is all mine. You all have a wonderful day. Thanks for joining us, and we will see you all next time.